Good morning, everyone. This Wednesday night, we're going to begin the holiest day of the year, the day of Yom Kippur. And in the Torah, it's called Yom HaKippurim, which means the Day of Atonement. But also, the word Yom HaKippurim also can be translated as the day which is like Purim, Kippurim. It's just like the holiday of Purim. And the question is, if there are two holidays which seem diametrically opposed to one another, it's Purim and Yom Kippur, because Purim we feast and Yom Kippur we fast. So what do the rabbis mean when they say that Yom HaKippurim is like the holiday of Purim? What resemblance, what connection is there between Yom Kippur, the most solemn day of the year, and Purim, the most festive, joyous, and celebratory day of the year? And one of the beautiful answers given is that we all know that on Purim we wear masks. But when you wear a mask, you know that that's not really you. It's just a mask, and you just have to take off the mask and reveal the true you. The same thing is true with the holiday of Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is a day that we realize that the way we acted sometimes was not our true self. It was a mask. When we're envious of others, when we get angry, when we are stingy, when we are unkind, when we are judgmental, that's not the true self. The true inner self is kind, loving, peaceful, tranquil, kind, generous. The true inner self is full of love. And therefore we have to realize that it's just an external mask that has to be removed, and we have to reveal our true inner self. You know, starting with Rosh Hashanah, and many people have the custom till after Sukkot, we dip our bread and the apple in the honey. The question is, why honey? And one of the beautiful answers is when you go into a garden or into a field, you see flies and bees. The flies always gravitate towards the dung, and the bees gravitate towards the flowers. The bees look for the flowers to receive the nectar and take the nectar and produce honey. And the message is, be like the bee, not like the fly. Don't go looking for the manure. Don't go looking for the negative in others. Don't go looking for that which is the foul odor in others, like a fly. Go looking for the sweetness, for the goodness that every human being possesses. See the good, the inner good of yourself. Take off that mask, and also realize that the other person is also wearing a mask. Their true self is sweet, good, and kind. They tell a story about a mother who saw her son holding 2 apples. And she went over to her son and said, "Can you give your mommy one of those apples?" The little boy looked at his mommy and quickly took a bite out of one apple and a bite out of the second apple. The mother was very disappointed that her child would not share one of his apples with her. But before she even had a chance to say anything, the little boy took one of the apples, stretched it out, and handed it to his mother and said, "Here, mommy, take this apple. This is the sweeter apple." We should be less quick to judge. Realize that people are really good. Find the honey from within them. Allow them to take off their mask and reveal their true essence. And on Yom Kippur, like on Purim, realize that our true self is a divine soul from God, which is pure, holy, good, loving, and magnanimous. And don't believe that your true identity is your external self. Realize your true self is wonderful. Embrace it, love it, cherish it, nurture it, develop it, and let it shine forth. Have a wonderful day.